assignments, we can take tests, we can also um, you know mark the test. We can have social emotional learning lessons. We can have assignments. I mean, I can give assignments. I can automatically grade and whatnot. Like it's all a classroom at one click. The entire
Okay.
classroom can go online using just one account and using Teams. Fine.
Okay.
For that, we require Office 365 account. Let me share my screen.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Yeah, so here it is, Teams. So this is how it looks like. This is the Teams screen. What I need for this is an Office 365 account. Like you can see here, this is my account, Neeru Mittal, @SRDAV. SRDAV
Okay. Take care.
is the name
Sorry,
of my
sorry.
school account, srdav.onmicrosoft.com. It's my school ID, my school ID. So this is free. You call it Office 365. Let me just type it out for you. We call it Office 365. It's free for educators. You can create an account in this. All you need is you need your school ID. So if you are a school, a perfectly working school, with some let's say you don't have to have like there's no minimum requirement of teacher schools, but you still have to be a school. That's it. So when you click on education here, fine, you will be brought on a page where you can do this for free. Now you can see there are so many apps integrated into this. See, you have paid assignment, paid accounts. You also have free accounts. You can use this. I have a free account, so I'm using it. My school administration created my account. Even you can create your own account, and once you have created your account, you can make teams. Now this is teams. These are so many teams which I'm a member of. Fine, you can see where if you see carefully, class 12th D, class 11th D, class 12th. I'm a part of all these teams. These are the classes I'm teaching. Because I am the IT administrator of my school, I am a part of many teams. See, I'm a part of almost so many teams, but it's not always that maybe you're not a part of so many teams, but I am because I'm an IT administrator. So when you use your Office 365 account, you have access to these teams, right? Now, if I want to create a team, I simply have to click here, join or create a team. And when I click on this, I am able to create a team. So if I click on create a team, it'll ask me, you want a class, a PLC, a staff, or some other team. So I want a class team, I click on class team. And I can give a name, a fictional name. I'm writing here because see, I don't want to, this is my school account, so I will not be going into details, but here I can give a name and then I can add students from my teams. What is the beauty of this is that when I'm trying to add students, I don't need to write the names because everyone in my school has got an Office 365 account. As I said, it's very simple to create. Like I am a teacher, fine. In my school, there are 200 teachers. All of them have got their unique Office 365 accounts. There are 4,000 students. All of them have got the unique Office 365 accounts. So when I create a team and I want to add students, automatically the name comes there. I simply add. I can add teachers also. Students are added as students, teachers are added as owners. So now I'll tell you what all we can do. It's such a wonderful tool. So I'll just open one of my teams. I'll open this one. Or maybe wait, I'll open the another one, which is more um, active. Just a minute. So I'll open the teams and here you can see, here you can see my team. Fine. Class 12D. I have different subjects, chemistry, computer science, physics. These are all called channels. These channels are basically subjects, which are there in my class. And if you know how to work on a computer, it's very simple to make these channels. So here is my team, and here are my channels. Here on my channel, for example, I teach computer science. I can post any message like dear students and so on, and the students can get the message. I can schedule a class. How do I schedule a class? I simply go to the option here, meet, and here I can go to schedule a meeting or meet now. If I click on meet now, meeting will be scheduled immediately. If I click on schedule a meeting, I click on this, and here I get the entire schedule. Fine. I can write the title of my meeting. Maybe I'll write computer graphics. I'm going to teach whatever I'm going to teach, the subject, the time, the date, and so on. And when I click on send, see, the class is scheduled. Computer graphics, Tuesday, December 21st at 8:30 p.m. Because I did not change the time. Now let me just go and cancel this meeting. Otherwise, my students are going to ask me, ma'am, why did you create a meeting at night? So I'll just cancel it out. Okay, I can also do this. I'm canceling it out. Fine. Cancel classes now. So when I do this, I have created a meeting. My students get a notification on their accounts, and I can simply click on this and join the meeting.
Sorry.
If I click on this and I click on join, the meeting is going to open. This is how it looks like. I can choose my video audio options. I need audio, I need speakers. What else I need? My camera should be turned off. And I click on join now. When I click on join now, the meeting opens up. Because I have no students right now, you can't see anything, but this is how it looks like. This is my photo. And if I click on this here, the participants will be shown. These are suggestions. But when I do the meeting means my class. I'm scheduling a class, and my students they join from here only. I can see what all my students are there. I can control what they are doing, what they can do. Then look at these three dots. There's something called manage permissions. I can mute them. I can ask them to switch off the camera. I can force them to do this. It becomes very easy. Then you can see here this conversation. There's a chat box here where the students can post their comments here. Then you have the option of raising the hand and so on. The student can see that. We also have breakout rooms here. Because I do not have students, I cannot create breakout rooms like this. But breakout rooms are very useful when you have, let's say 40 students in your class, and you want to create rooms for each project partners. For example, you have 10 project students here. So you have to create 10 rooms or 2 rooms or whatever you want to create. So this is also a very important feature here. Then look at this 3 dots here. Okay, wait. Yeah. So here you have so many options: device settings, call help, meeting options is very important for teachers. I can click on this. When I click on meeting options, I get something like who can bypass the lobby. So at times, what happens in the real world, when I've started my class, I don't want any other student to come inside. If the student is late, I'll tell them to stand outside. So you can do this here also. If I click on this, everyone means anyone can come into my classroom. If I click on only me, in that case, the student who wants to join my class must ask for permission from me. So the message will pop up here, only then I'll allow the student. So this helps me to control the class because students are not coming and going. They know that there is a time to enter the class, they'll enter the class at that time. Who can present means who can share the screen. So in this case, it is everyone, but if I click on only me, I am the only one who can share the screen. This makes it, this is also again very important if I don't want students to share stuff which is not appropriate. Allow mic for attendees. Can they speak? Can they switch on their cameras? Can they react? All these options are there. Fine. Then there is an option here. You can see this is the sharing option. If I click on share, I'm able to share my screen. I can include the computer sound. I can add background here. I can use the Microsoft Whiteboard, which is very important. The screen, if I click on screen, I can share my screen. I think everyone knows that. I can also share PowerPoints. I can also browse on my OneDrive. I want to share some stuff. I can simply click on this and that PPT will open. Fine. Just see how easy it is. See, it is opened up now. So this PowerPoint is there. As I'm explaining, I can, highlight things. Maybe I can say, okay, students, here it is. What is cyber safety? And when I'm doing this, I can highlight, okay, this is cyber safety, this is what is happening, and so on. I can put up notes here, right? I can, if I want to delete, I can remove it also. So I can, when I'm teaching a lesson, if I want to emphasize on anything, I can use this also. Fine. So this was one of the things which we can do when I'm sharing. I can write, look at here, prevent participants from moving through shared presentation. Turn your camera. This is content only. If I want the camera also, I can click on this. The camera will also just be switched on. Fine. So right now it's content only. Fine. If I click on this, students cannot go through the presentation of themselves. I have to go through them. Stop presenting. It will stop the presentation. This is one thing which I can present. I can present anything on my screen. I can present content from the camera. I can browse. Then I was talking about whiteboard. If I click on whiteboard, there is something called a whiteboard, which just works like a blackboard when I'm using in my school, in my classroom. So when I click on this, a board is shared where I can type. So here there's something present whiteboard, in which case only I can edit. Collaborate on whiteboard, everyone can edit. I would love to have present because students, they do mischiefs in class. So when I click on text, I can type something, right? And if I want to put reactions, I can use reactions. I can put a click like this. Then maybe if a student is doing something, I can use reactions. Otherwise, I can use documents. I can use shapes. Maybe I'm taking geometry. I want to teach about triangle, So I can start doing this. Then I can type. I can add the notes, a sticky note here and there. And here it is the pencil where I can actually write it out. So it's very simple to use it. This is the whiteboard. Fine. So I can again stop presenting it. So whiteboard is useful for me to use as a blackboard, also as a collaboration board, right? Then other options I want to show to you: meeting options, meeting notes, gallery. This is basically, if you switch on the camera, if all the students switch on the camera, I can see their photos here. I can see their background. Large gallery, up to 49 students can use it. Full screen, apply backgrounds. Then I can also start recording the meeting. It is very safe for students to do. One more important thing here is leave and end meeting. Leave means I'll leave the meeting. But because I'm a teacher, I have the control of ending the meeting, which I should do. If I do end meeting, the meeting ends for all the students. So the students cannot do mischief afterwards. So let me just remove it. Right now, coming back to Teams again, I can, there are posts, there are files. I can upload files here. Like here, I have files for all my students. They can upload their work here. They can create a new folder, download, and so on. There are notes also. I can have notes here. Then one thing which is important is assignments. We use assignments in our class daily. So I can create an assignment. So creating an assignment, when I click on creating assignment, there are three options: assignment, quiz, or from existing. Assignment means I'm creating a new assignment altogether. Quiz means I have already created a quiz, I'm using it. or from existing means there is an already existing assignment which I want to use again. So when I click on assignments, I get a page where I can add here maths. Suppose I'm writing maths homework, right? Then I can give instructions over here. Please study this chapter. So in this chapter, I'm trying to give them some notes, maybe, or maybe some PowerPoint. I can attach it here. Fine. I can also create a new assignment here, new points here. I can add a rubric. Rubric is very important nowadays. I can add a category here. Fine. This is maths holiday homework or maths regular assignment or whatever. Then there is an option of assigning to the class. I have created it in class 12D, so automatically it will be class 12D. But I can also assign it to multiple classes. Maybe I want to add more classes here. So I have 2 classes. I can have 3 classes. I can have 4 classes. So I can have an assignment for all the classes. Fine. I can also restrict it to all students or individual students or groups of students. This is if I want to have different types of assignments. Then there is a due date, which is there already. I can change the due date. I can click on that and I can make it, maybe I want it to be 22nd December, or maybe I want it to be in the 30th December, or even next month. I click on this calendar, I can go on to the next month and do that. So I can make the due date also and due time. Fine. I can save it or assign. When I click on assign, the assignment will appear. So right now I'm discarding it because I don't want my students to panic. So here this is assignment. Can you see this assignment? So when I click on this, I have my students' assignments. This I did it earlier in November. Fine. So here are my students' names, and here I can find whether they have turned in the assignment or not. If they have turned it, I click on it. I can see the project, whatever assignment they've given here. Fine. The student has given the assignment over here, and I click here. I enter the feedback and I return. Suppose I write here, good work. Fine, and I return. I can also put points here if I want. Right? I can go through the assignments in this way. This child has not given, this has not given, she has given, and so on. So I can see who all have given the assignments. Not turned in. I have so many students who have not turned in because actually this is a mixed class, so they have not turned it. Otherwise, everyone has turned it. Fine. Then I can click on status again. I can see turned in students, right? And I can have a feedback here. I've returned one assignment. If I click on this and I write here, very good, and I click on return. Fine. So here I have got 2 students whose assignment I've returned. When I click on this, I can see whose assignments I've returned. So I'll click one click, I can see who has given the assignment, who has not given the assignment, and I can give marks from here itself. Fine. Then you have grades. Grades is comprehensive of all the assignments. Fine. So all these assignments will be coming in one go. And here, if I've given them some marks, it will appear. If I've not given them marks, it will be just written as returned. Then you have insights. Insights is an option in which I can see the activity of all the students, of myself, of all the teachers at one go. This is taking a bit of time. So when I've got my, okay, here it is coming. Okay, in the meanwhile, I can manage the team, I can add a channel, I can add a member, I can leave the team, I can edit the team, and so on. So you see there are so many, 38 students were inactive last week. All the students were active in November. 50 students were absent from at least one meeting in December. See, so many things you can see. I can see the names of students also. right? So this is insight. So that is what Teams is. I hope that's useful.
Israel, please, do you have a question? Israel, please, do you have a question?
Yeah,
Okay,
Israel.
so for now, I still need to go through it very well before I'm going to ask question. But what I've sent so far, I think I have to do with Google Classroom somehow too. This, the process and the system. I think it has to do with Google Classroom. But I think I was able to understand that Google Classroom more than this. Probably this is the first time I'm just new to this. We have to take my time and go through it very well. At least I still understood some concept. All right, thank you.
Okay. Neru,
yeah.
you will do one favor for us. They will, including the what's it called, including the videos you are going to send. They are going to go through, and once they go through very well, if you have any question, they will send it to you, so you can take them through.
Okay.
Okay. And in the absence of no question, I think you said you have another session very soon. So probably we end the sessions now, and then they'll get to watch other videos as well.
Hmm.
Okay, so what we are gonna do is now the recordings for this one is, yeah, I will send the recordings as well. For for other tools, she will send the video so we can watch. So if there is any question to ask, you feel free to ask her, and she will take you through. Thank you so much, Neil. Really appreciate it.
Okay, good night.
Okay, bye bye.